Continuing with our theme of triangles and congruent triangles, we're going to identify and use a couple more special segments in triangles. So we're going to talk about perpendicular bisectors, angle bisectors, medians, and then altitudes. So let's first start with angle bisector because it's not totally new, but it's really important that you have a really good grasp on the definition and how to identify an angle bisector. So an angle bisector is any line, segment, or ray that divides an angle into two congruent parts. So if you're looking at this figure right here, we've got angle ZWP, and then we have ray WN, which is going to cut this in half, which is why they're marked exactly the same. So ray WN is an angle bisector for angle ZWP. And we can obviously have them inside a triangle as well. Then we have what we call a segment bisector. And the reason I want you to have segment bisector is just to remind yourself of what exactly it is. So again, just like the angle bisector, it can be a line, a segment, or a ray, except this is going to bisect a segment. So you'll notice AB is a segment, and then I have line PQ, which is bisecting it, and that's denoted or indicated by the two hash marks here, one in each end. So AP would be congruent to PB. And then line PQ, notice again arrows on both ends. Line PQ is a segment bisector of segment AB. So more importantly, we have something that's called a perpendicular bisector. So what we do with that is we have a line, segment, or ray again, and so it's going to bisect the segment, and then also it will be perpendicular at the same time. So it does both of those things. So something like this right here, where AB is a segment, so it can be cut in half, and then it also has the right angle indicated to show that it is perpendicular and a bisector as well. All right, and our last, sorry, not last, almost, our second to last term, we have median. And so a median in a triangle, it starts at a vertex and then it goes to the midpoint of the opposite side. And this is actually something that a triangle would have three separate medians because you have three vertices. So you could have one from S going to the middle of the segment over here, or starting at vertex V and going to the segment over here. So I have here that YT is a median because its endpoint is on Y, and the other endpoint is the midpoint of VS. And this should actually be in the middle. It kind of got shifted. Sorry about that. And we know that it's in the midpoint because of these lines right here showing us that those are congruent segments. And so what we're going to, another way to kind of remember median is like a median on a road. It's the middle of the road. A median of a class